All right, it's a new school year, and we're gonna get you hip to Mr. Oza's class. This is Jason. Jason, first question. You're giving some advice to the class of 2026. First, what is Mr. Oza like as a teacher?
He's pretty cool. You'll find the difference between him and other teachers. You can tell that he's here and he actually cares about you. He's not here just for a picture.
What's the mood or the vibe in this classroom most of the time?
It's calm as long as you're being productive, but if you're just slacking, then you're gonna find the class boring.
Does Mr. Oza collect your phones, yes or no?
Hell yeah, you know if it's a buts about it.
Yeah. Does he tell students to take their headphones off?
Yep, put them in the bag.
And how do you feel about the less phones, less headphones environment? Does that make it better, worse, medium?
I mean, at first, they are gonna be days that just bother me because you'll probably finish your work first, but at the end of the day, it gives you to be more productive and less patient on your phone.
Okay. Overall, have you enjoyed the class?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there any fun? Do you get fun, good memories, fun, good discussions in the class?
Yeah, most of the time we don't even do work. We just stay here and talk about life stuff.
But I disguise it as doing work. Yeah. Is Mr. Oza good at helping students who need help?
Yeah, as long as you ask for it and you're willing to use the help and not just sit there and make them do your work.
Okay. Is attendance important to be successful in this class?
It is.
What should a student know about HLC in general? If it's their first year in HLC.
If it's your first year in HOC or last year, and you haven't noticed or you have to notice, everybody here it's like a family. Like everybody cares about each other. Like there's no problems here. Everybody just wants to get their work done, help each other out, and for me get ready for life.
Did Mr. Oza teach you about financial independence, getting rich, getting wealthy?
Yeah, he also talks about a lot of stocks and investments and stuff that like you don't normally hear when you teach it. So it's good to have it in your head like that. In the near future, you know what to do and not be lost.
Can you tell them any tips for achieving generational wealth, or what would my advice be for achieving that wealth?
Stock market, 401k, anything that has to do with investments that you can hold on to a long term and it'll multiply your money by any times, it helps for long term investments.
S&P 500.
Fact. Does Mr. Oza recommend buying real estate?
Yes.
Yes, he does. Does Mr. Oza recommend education after high school?
Yes.
And what are examples of the education that you should get after high school?
Associate's degree, bachelor's, master's, doctorate, trade school, or anything that has to do with learning a new skill that could get you paid.
Did you have a favorite text that you studied during the school year? Eliza, UV, Phyllis Wheatley, Pygmalion. Do you remember anything that you learned? Like any of the stories that were good?
I mean, every story that we read or every text we read had always a deeper meaning into it. So yeah, I liked there was something to find in every single one of them. I liked them all. So it's better to learn about everything than learn about nothing.
How does Mr. Oza feel about smoking, drinking, blinkies, any of that lifestyle?
No blinkies. One blinky a day, but not in the class. Nah, I'm playing though, but no smoking. Recommends it is not bad. You feel me? Over time, he'll tell you his story, and you'll learn that it really is a good reason to quit and what it can help you with.
Thanks. How does Mr. Oza feel about healthy lifestyle, eating, exercise, diet? Anything to preach on that one?
Fitness is wealth, man. You have to lift them weights. You feel me? Right now, I'm looking a little, but we're getting there.
We're getting there. It's all a progress. All right, fill in the blank. Mr. Oza likes it when students blank.
Get their work done. You get your work done, you cool with it.
Okay. Mr. Oza doesn't like it when students
Hit the
blank.
blinkies. I'll hit the blinkies in the class and he smells it.
I smell. I can always smell. All right. What is your last piece of advice for this new group of kids, just regarding specifically school?
Study, bro. Take this last year, as you feel me, the last run before you get into adulthood. Even though there's some people that started early, some people that started late. Just take advantage, learn as much as you can, and be ready for what happens after you receive that diploma.
All right, and last one, final piece of advice. You're talking to a bunch of kids from Lawrence, just like you. Your last piece of just life advice for a bunch of teenagers living in Lawrence about to do their senior year.
If there's a will, there's a way.
I love that. My dad used to always say that.
Yeah, bro, there's a way, you feel me? Just study, invest, Just be prepared. Prepare yourself early so that you're not late when the time comes.
All right. That's Jason, O'Dotty Traps. Have a good school year.
Lock it up, man.